where do you go with dissecting that? Players shocking. Obviously, manager out of his depth, and we've taken a hiding here today off Watford.
Yeah, you would have thought maybe with the international break, maybe you would have got a bit of a reaction.
Ollie said we would.
Yeah, Ollie
press
said
conference. He said.
And to be fair to him, I think he's always going to say the right thing. So I'm not going to slag Ollie off. He's always going to say that. He's got a job to keep, but I think he's kind of lost the players. I think the players definitely have let him down as well. We can't just slag Ollie off. Some of the players got to look at themselves. Shocking. I mean, Roy Keane's calling out people like Maguire. You know what? I mean, he's probably getting a pass because he's English, and the fact that he threw his armband on the floor as well. I'm not sure if you saw that. One, he should never have got the armband. Two, who does he think he is? Throwing the armband on the floor. It's absolutely shocking. Shocking performance again from him. He should be our leader. These are the kind of people that we're looking for to kind of dig us out of a hole. Yeah, not good enough.
The players seem, lost. Confidence levels down. I've asked quite a few people. I'm going to ask yourself as well. Do you feel as if the players have given up on what's going on?
I think they probably don't believe in what he's trying to do, because I don't see no kind of patterns of play. I don't see no kind of style of play. I don't see no kind of plan B. There's definitely not a plan A. So it's all kind of off the cuff. And I know people have always said it, but we're just relying solely on individuals, and you can see that with all of our results.
Even the comeback. When we got the first goal today, when it was 2-1, you're thinking, it's the individual brilliance. They're going to dig him out of a hole. Ronaldo's clean through sort of thing. There was no real, it still wasn't control over the game. When it got to 2-1, I think Josh King got in down the side and forced a save from De Gea. They're still hitting us on the break. But my point is like you're saying there, individual brilliance. There's just no control over any of these games.
I mean, I'm not sure what you feel about it. As soon as Donny came on, I thought,
he was brilliant.
He was, tough in the tackle. Everything was forward passing. I mean, he was so creative. I mean, listen, Ronaldo should, on another day, probably would have had a couple of goals there. But Donny was that kind of spark that brought us into the second half. And just when you thought, the tide is slowly turning, what the hell is Maguire doing? You're an international. You're an established player. This is where you just got to hold it together, not doing no madness there. He killed us, absolutely killed us. And suddenly, where we could have got it,
just maybe at the point when we were building,
maybe nick it as we, do in classic United fashion. We've got to smash 4-1. It don't make sense. So people like Maguire got to be held accountable. Not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. I felt sorry for people like Lindelof, because I thought he's the one that you can say, he's reliable. He's there every single week. He doesn't really make any individual errors. And Maguire's the one who's always getting a pass. It don't make sense.
Do you think the change will come? Oh.
With the management? I think he has to, man. Like I said, I'm not going to dig Ollie out. He's a club legend. I think he would just put his hand on his heart and say, time's up. I've had my chance here, and it hasn't been good enough. I think he has to go now. It hurts me to say it, but I think he has to go, yeah.